Hey folks, in this tutorial we're going to be looking at motion tracking text to a moving object. We've got a clip on the timeline here, short little clip of 2 seconds of a man just using a mobile phone. The mobile phone, as you can see, is just moving around, not too much, nice little subtle move, and we're going to attach a piece of text to the movements of the phone, so the text appears to move in the same way that the phone does. To achieve this, we're just going to do a right click, go to New and Null Object. So we're going to have a phone clip here and a null object just above. Make sure you've selected the phone clip, and one of the windows you're going to need, if you don't have it up on the screen already, is the tracker. So go to Window, go to the drop down menu and click on Tracker, and the tracker window just appears down on the bottom right here. So make sure the phone clip's been selected and then click on Track Motion. A little magnifying glass pops up here, and I'm just going to zoom into it a little bit there. So just click on Zoom or press Z on the keyboard. You're going to zoom in a bit, and we've got this sort of magnifying glass here. We're going to drag it. This is the track point. And what we're looking for is something that's got a nice bit of contrast in it. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This one's not great because the finger and the background floor are actually similar colours, but we're going to leave it there. Ideally you want something that's got quite high contrast. So if that guy's finger, which is sort of a pink colour, was looking over, say, a more gravelly or tarmac floor that was done grey or black, we'd have a better chance. But something with good contrast is appropriate, but I think what we've got here should just about work. So I'm going to leave that there, and once you've done that, you click on Play, which is just down here, or Analyze Forward. So you click on that, and the track point works its way through the clip, and it starts to track the movement of the finger. I'm hoping it will follow it, because I've got to be honest, it's not a great contrast area that I've selected, but I think it looks like it's just about going to do it. Great, actually, yeah, it's followed it. So if I just get my time marker, move up and down the timeline, we can see the track point is moving with the finger. Good stuff. Right, next thing to do is just click down here on the tracker and click on Edit Target. Click on Edit Target, and you want to select the null that you created. I was practicing some of these earlier, so I'm on null 4 at the moment, but the one that you've got, if you're just starting, probably will say null 1. But anyway, select the null and click on OK. What this does then is that when we do track the motion, it'll attach it to the null object. Go down to the bottom right again on Tracker and click on Apply. The Motion Tracker Apply options come up. You want to make sure that it's going to move in X and Y. Okay, X and Y. We're not doing a 3D track here. We would have Z on it. So we're just going to go for X and Y. And then you click on OK. When you've done that, open the null down here, and we've now got a series of keyframes, and those series of keyframes represent the null, as you can see on the screen, moving with the phone. Now when we want to attach the text to the null object, we want the movement to be nice and smooth, so just click, drag and select all of those keyframes, do a right click, keyframe assistant, and make all the keyframes easy ease. Let's close that back up. Okay, let's now create a piece of text. I'm just going to click on T for text, type in the word phone, make it slightly larger. The larger the text, the better the effect. Actually, you see a bit more movement. That should do. I'm going to park that just about there. And then, in the timeline, grab the pick whip from the phone and attach it here to the null. And if you now use your time marker and track up and down the timeline, you can see that the text is now moving with the phone. I'm going to drop the quality down. Oh no, I've already done it. Good. I'm going to drop the resolution down to about 1/4 just to speed up the render. Let's render it by hitting RAM Preview. And let's render that through and see what we've got. Already though, you can see it's been pretty successful. Okay, not too bad. As the phone's moving, the text is now moving with it. A lovely little technique, very good for promos, very good for adverts, and occasionally things like music videos as well. Okay folks, give it a try. Good luck with it.